back to my channel. You are back on Keeping Up with Key, the home of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That was cute. I'm gonna start saying that. So if you want to see how I achieve my look, this little updated look, and chit chat a little bit about my life, keep watching. Okay, y'all, so I'm all moisturized with the moisturizer I use every day. You know, whatever, after I get done washing my face and stuff like that. I'm gonna show y'all what I used to prep. The brand that I've really gotten into is Makeup Revolution. So I got the Hydrate and Fix Radiance Makeup Setting Spray because one thing about it, even though I'm an oily girl, it doesn't quite make me oily. Like, it's long wear oil control, but I still like to look hydrated. I still like to look glowy sometimes. So I use this regardless. So we just go. Lots of that. My new favorite thing in the whole wide world is this NYX brow gel. Because y'all know, I don't know if y'all know, but if you've noticed, I don't fill in my brows. I feel like I have a pretty good, like, brow shape as far as brows go. Like, I have an arc in one brow and then I don't in the other. So I just kind of like to make them stand out and just stick. Take butterscotch and then just line under my brows to make them look sharp. Y'all, so much has been going on. Well, not really. Y'all know, I don't know if I talked about it last time I was on here, but y'all know I'm dating or whatever. Like, not exclusively yet. And I don't know, I haven't had, well, I narrowed down my contenders by a lot. I got rid of a lot of people. Not saying I was dating like 20 dudes, but some dudes just didn't make the cut. Like, I don't like when people feel like they own me or I can't do certain things when they're not dating me exclusively. They didn't ask to be exclusive, you know? It's not a, to me, it's never gonna be a, you know what it is type of thing. It's gonna be, we're gonna communicate about it and come to an agreement that this is what we want to do. But there is, there's a mystery man, Wizard Kelly. He's gonna be Wizard Kelly until we like get married or something, maybe to like his funeral. But I don't want to say we're dating exclusively. He's just like in the lead right now. Hi. Like I was saying, as a Pisces woman, or as like hopeless romantic, whatever you want to call it, I get like really attached fast, and I get like these perceptions and ideas, and I'm like, oh, we're getting married tomorrow. Not literally, but like almost literally. I'm still exploring my options, you know. I'm still like flirtatious. I'm still like open to dating other people, like going on dates and stuff. And I feel like it's healthy and important at this age to do that. I'm gonna take maple and go right under my eyes. I use like 3 concealers now. Usually I just do it, but I don't do that till I get to the lighter shades now. But yeah, some tips for dating. I would say, I used to say look in the right places, but you don't really know what the right places are. Like, you can meet somebody like anywhere. I guess I would just say like, just be careful. Like, mystery man, I met through my family. Like, and it wasn't like, oh, you should talk to him. It wasn't like grandma set me up with somebody. No, it was like, he knows family members of mine. Yeah, like who else? Another person I was going on dates with, I met him through my best friend. You know, me personally, I like to play it safe. I've never went on a date with anybody off of social media. Like, a man could be in my DMs like, when you gonna let me take you on a date? Like, for me, I always need a good rapport with the person before I like go out and public with them, because you could easily get murdered. Like, like no joke. Like, that's not funny because that really happens. So with me, I always need like a background check. Background check. You went to jail? What you go to jail for? You need to decide if it matters to me or not. Like, I need some details. I need to know you. Like, I've never been one like really date a stranger off of social media. Like, I'm gonna ask around. You know him? You know who he dated? You know something about him? I don't play all that. For real. Another tip I have is just like to put yourself out there, you know, because like you never know. Like, with the person, with mystery man, with Wizard Kelly, we're gonna call him Wizard Kelly. I approached him. I have like seen him before. We even texted before, like a while back, but it didn't really go anywhere. So when I saw him again, and I felt, and I had just stepped into my I'm gonna start dating around era. It was like, you are getting back on the roster, okay? you look good. So I was, at that time, I was like a little tipsy, had a little liquid courage, I'm not gonna lie. And I was just like, you know, what's up? What to do? Me and you tomorrow? Date. No, I'm just playing. That's not how it went. But we was talking, flirting, whatever. And he asked me on a date the next day. Put yourself out there, girl. You ain't getting nowhere. Closed mouths don't get fed. I'm not saying like be bold, like chase men. That's not what I'm saying at all. Just put yourself out there. You never know what happens. If you think a man is just so attractive and like you think you have a shot or you think you could pull a slick move, like do it. If you feel it in your guts, I'm not gonna show y'all my gut because I've been in the gym. You know, if you feel it in your gut, go for it. Like, yeah. And don't be, if you get rejected, just be like, well, oh well. Like, he missed out, whatever. But don't be like, he missed out, I hate him. Just be like, well, you know, our past not gonna lie. And who knows, maybe in the future they will. Who knows? You don't know what people got going on. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. So I'm gonna take just a little bit of the Makeup Revolution Hydrating Fix and start blending everything out. I messed up on my chin. I don't know why I tried to do something I don't normally do. We can start at the forehead and just slightly tap. I really like the Too Faced concealers. Like, the girls can say what they want because they want to spend $50 on a concealer, but I have no reason to trade. I'm Too Faced. And I may even just blend out my eye real quick. For under the eye, you just want to start from the outside. Start from the outside. It's easier to fix the outside than it is to fix up here because you don't want to over blend up here and start taking makeup off. Do the corner, like, and then you could just slowly go in. I can see how it looks. I may end up putting more concealer in my eye. Like, trust the process. One thing that's very, very important to me now is getting shade matched. Like, I mean, like, I've gotten shade matched before, but I kept like using this like foundation that was like too orange. Y'all probably didn't notice because I was still serving, but like when you do your own makeup and you notice certain things, you're gonna like overly critique yourself. And I just knew it was like too orange now, but it's my summer shade. I never had a winter shade. I just kept using that shade and was making it work. But my correct shade I recently matched is NARS Caracas. I think I said it right. And this is just my shade. Now, one thing that I noticed that I do like is when my foundation is like at least one shade darker than me. This is my exact like skin tone shade. So I'm gonna show y'all what I did yesterday to kind of balance it out because y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. So we just gonna, oh girl, don't even say nothing.
Oh, the ghetto.
And we gonna get on there because you know we gotta match that neck too. That neck gotta be, you know what I'm saying? So do a little bit on the forehead. Y'all know I don't be putting foundation on my head like that. Y'all know this. If you know, you know. If you don't, now you know. This part is more importante. You gonna take some setting spray. They ain't never throw that thing like, You could go overboard, but I'm kind of running out of setting spray, so I need to, you know, preserve that. And don't swipe. Don't be doing this. Don't do that. You know, dab, just like a beauty blender. You know what I'm saying? Tap, 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 tap. Y'all see how it kind of look like my concealer? It's okay. It's gonna look right because I just did this last night. So hold on. Trust the process. Trust the process. I'm going in on my nose and over my lids real quick. You know, over the concealer a little bit. Tapping it out on my forehead. This is what I did last night, but this is not what I normally do. Right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was not stopped, but I would just be fine with my foundation, but my foundation is not as dark as I'm used to. So I'm gonna take this Tom Ford.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Glow Tinted Moisturizer. I love this. It's on sale right now. It was $70. It is $35. I don't know if they're getting rid of this product, but go get you some. I have the shade 11 Dusk. And I'm just going. It smells so good too. This is what's on my face is like neutral. I want to just say neutral, like just neutral. It's not, I don't feel like it's golden, like it's just normal. This is neutral, but it's deeper than my foundation. So I'm gonna put it on top of my foundation. Y'all don't even really notice, but oh my god, it smells so good. Even though I am an oily girl, this brings that radiance back into the face. So like that healthy glow, like skin-like type of deal, you know what I'm saying? So this part is not necessary. You can honestly skip this, okay? But I'm gonna do it because I want my foundation to just be a little bit darker. Like, don't do this because technically, if you gonna use this, because you know it's a tinted moisturizer, it's not a foundation. So it's not like you could just buy this product by itself, and expect to get foundation-like results. Brittany told me, you know, my girl, she told me to use a light coverage foundation with this if I wanted more coverage. NARS Radiant Foundation is not light coverage. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. But this turned out well, so I'm just finessing. This is finessing at its finest. But I love this. Like, it really like made my skin glow. I'm just gonna take it on my nose. Okay, what else can we talk about? Because I'm giving you a full-on life update. I've been in the gym, so I'm being completely transparent. I'm starting off with 166. I'm trying to lose at least 14 pounds. At first I said 10, but I don't want to be 156. I want to be 150 or less. Yesterday makes it my 4th day in the gym. I'm so proud of me and Mario. We've been going together. So y'all, you know, out drinking, we're gonna be out getting our dumpies and our flat tummies. Well, she already got a flat tummy, but she getting a dumpy. It's already coming in, just like mine. My abs coming in. My stomach's so sore, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. Like, yeah. I still work at the same place. We ain't gonna talk about work, okay? We is not gonna talk about work. If anything, we can go back and talk about dating before we talk about work. So we back with butterscotch, and you take this and do that method like this. And I'm gonna honestly go back in over my lids with it a little bit. Just a dab like that, because I want my lids to be even, because I'm gonna put an eyeshadow over them. So we can even do this and this, and just take a little bit on the forehead, like so. I like putting it back on the forehead because it gives my brows that ombre look, because I just go a little bit like over them. And then I'm gonna blend out the edges with my foundation brush. I'll go ahead and do this again. Again, starting with the corner, and I'm just gonna tap to bring it out. I've been using these beauty blenders for a long time, but I love crayon case. And this is okay because this is why I put it back on my lid, because when you do something like that, you can just bring it back into your lid. Oh, I just almost blinded myself. Trying to make sure it don't look stupid on camera. Tap this out like this. Took a little break, let everything kind of like dry down. Now I'm going in with the shade Warm Beige. I told y'all 3 concealers, because one thing about it, the more concealer, the less cracks you gonna get. And I don't even take this all the way because I kind of want this like in here. Well, actually, yes, I am gonna take it all the way. So let me not get to acting brand new. And I'll even do this one more time, just less and less. But this for sure, I'll let this dry down too. Okay, let it sit for a little bit, and I'm taking a concealer brush, and you tap it. Don't swipe, tap and spread. Again, starting from the outside and going in. You don't want to tap too much. Then repeat. Take this brush from Tina Cole Cosmetics in my Juvia's Place palette, bronzer palette in the shade Dark. I use this top shade right here and just bronze my nose real quick. And just take this up like this and into my brow. One thing I like to do is bring it down here and across the way a little bit. Bronzing my nose out of the way first because I like sharpening it up with my setting powder. And we're gonna use 2 different setting powders. So I use translucent honey from Laura Mercier, and then I use the regular translucent. So the translucent is gonna go here and honey is gonna go out. I would like to start off by saying that if you don't have a poof, that is okay. Some days I just use a beauty blender, but since the poof is closest to me, I'm gonna just use the poof, okay? I'll use the poof on one side and the blender on the other. It should turn out the same. Emphasis on should. So I'm taking translucent and going like that. Bringing it down and right there. They look messy now, but it's okay. Let's take translucent honey and take the other side of the poof. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna dab it off on my hand a little bit because it picked up a lot of product. And continue baking on this. I'm gonna take this kind of beauty blender, I don't know what you call it, because it's kind of pointy, and then do this. I kind of like the beauty blender better because it's like not as messy, but the actual professional MUA told me to use a poof, so I'll just try it. Again, to me it gives the same results. Beauty blender is just a little easier to use, hence why she's a professional and I am just doing makeup on myself. But I like something with a little more control. See, it's still like the same. Look, I'm still going over the beauty blender because I just want to bring it down. It looks the same as far as I can see. Take honey from Fenty Beauty and just set my forehead because it does get oily. And use that same beauty blender and just bring it down my nose a little bit. I'm gonna take that bronzer again and put it on my forehead and cheeks. I also like using bronzer like in this situation because it brings the warmth back in the face, because like my foundation and tinted moisturizer is very neutral, so I need bronzer or some type of contour to bring the dimension back. I'm not trying to put too much because I'm about to use a blush and I don't want it to look muddy, so I'm just bringing it down further from where I highlighted. I'm going to take a translucent honey and from Laura Mercier and just plop it under my bronzer, you know, because we want that face to look snatched. We ain't trying to look chunky in the face. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but that wasn't the goal. Perfect. And it kind of cleans the bronzer up. Okay, I'm gonna start off by using Rose Latte, the cream blush from Fenty Beauty, and my little e.l.f. foundation blending brush. And we're gonna tap. Look at that instant color back into the face. I love that. And I like bringing it up because this part, honestly, it's personal preference. I used to let this sharp line show, but I'd much rather just blend product on top of that. Like there could still be a corner here by my eye, but I don't want this line here. So I'll take my blush and erase that quite a bit. And then like I just swipe so that it's not a straight line on my blush either. I don't like that. Mess up, and I feel like my blush is too close to my eye. I'll just put more setting powder and round it out. And then put more blush on top of that in case it's too sharp. Like this, I can round it out like this. And you see how it's less of a harsh line. Take this blush from MAC in the shade Never Say Never. I've been using this lately. If I don't use Rose Latte, I'll use this by itself. I'm just gonna put a little bit on top because I want it to be just a little bit more pinky. Y'all probably won't be able to tell the difference on camera, but I can. You can see it a little bit. Then I really wanted this on because I want it on my nose. I like putting blush on my nose. It's adorable. So the eyeshadow that I use is from MAC in the shade Brown Script. And since I, always plop on lashes, I just kind of blend this out however way I want to. Trying to keep it in the general area of my lid. Like I don't like bringing it up all the way, just right on here. Cause I have hooded eyes, so my lashes are gonna take up some of my eye anyways, depending on which style I wear. Y'all know I had that Korean tattoo liner, but I'm gonna use NYX Epic Wear Liner from my Beauty Marks in the shade Brown. And I try to get as much off as possible because I want it precise. So we're just gonna fill in where my beauty marks usually are in and just poke. Again, an extra step y'all don't have to do, but I do because I feel like my signature are my little chocolate chips on my face. My new lip combo is just about my favorite part of my makeup routine now. So I have MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut, NARS Turkish Delight, and Fortune Cookie from NYX. You know, every girl's fave, but a gloss. Every black girl needs that shade. So I'm going with the liner. And I slightly overline my lips because they could be fuller. What it looks like. Now we're going to blend out. Now, I use my foundation brush to blend this out because the shade is a little light. And I don't want it to be too noticeable, but I want it to still be like noticeable. So we're just gonna tap that out. Much more bronzer back in the same places, even though my nose just a little bit more ain't on my forehead. I'm gonna take my setting spray and just go crazy. Go crazy, because I'm an oily girl and this is De-Slick Oil Control. Like, this is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Y'all know the deal. And I do this before I put on my lashes because nowadays I put mascara on my bottom lashes. Y'all know I usually leave it because I like the kind of like the way it makes my eyes look, because I do have hooded eyes and they're like slanted, so I like how it's just like whoop. And I felt like if I was to put, you know, mascara on my bottom lashes, you could see my lashes and it wouldn't give that same look. And it doesn't. But now it gives me more of like a doll look. I look like not a baby doll, but just like a doll, like a Barbie doll. So we just gonna set our face first. In our neck, because we got some on our neck too. This last thing, I'm sorry, I don't have the brand of these lashes. My sister got them for me for my birthday, but I feel like I was being a little vague about what's going on. Like in my life, I really don't do much. I've been going to work, going to the gym, and just trying to like really work on my journey into Black girl luxury and being an influencer. You know, like it's really discouraging when majority who's doing well like comes from like some kind of, you know, wealthy background. Like a lot of the girls doing it, they like parents pay for everything, and there's nothing wrong with that. I believe in black nepotism, you know, because that's what I want for my kids. But I also feel like I'm at a disadvantage in my career when it comes to that, because like, oh, mommy and daddy got me the camera to vlog. I don't really have to work because like I can do all these things. Just go to Starbucks and get Starbucks every day. You know, even though I have a job, it's not like I'll ever want for anything. Like I have to take my expenses into account, you know? And I don't blame anyone else for that. I'm just saying like my experience as an influencer, when I'm trying to do, and like everyone's like, oh, you're so motivational, and like I'm glad that y'all think that, because it is hard. I'm tearing up because of lashes, not because of what I'm talking about. But that's just like my mindset, and that's where I've been with it. Just trying to not essentially keep up, but in terms of my career, keep up, you know, with the resources that I do have. I can't just buy a new outfit every day, and I can't do a Shein haul like every week. It is what it is. But I will be able to. You know, I hope this allows me to. I guess I kind of like following my journey, trying to become an influencer. Like, well, I am an influencer. That's one step. You have to really believe it and claim it and know that you are. Because who else is going to believe you if you don't even believe you? You know? And that's just common sense. But I'm going to say one last thing about Mystery Man. If y'all don't know about Mystery Man, just know that on my birthday, I don't know if y'all saw him, he's the one who bought this and my bracelet. So my necklace is engraved. It has Q on it for Quo, because it's like my tattoo. And then my bracelet, it has a charm, a heart charm like this with a K on it, and it has a heart full of my birthstone, which is aquamarine. And that is probably one of the most thoughtful things anyone has ever gotten from me. It's really sweet. It comes close to my heart necklace from Cash, that I also have to get fixed, so I have to order a new one. But it was really sweet. And that's when I realized, like, oh, Wizard Kelly kind of likes me, you know? And I say kind of because I tread lightly, because if y'all know something about Mystery Man / Wizard Kelly, he's a Libra. So do what you will with that information. But again, he's not my boyfriend. So if you want to be and you like me, like, you know, keep up. What can I step up? Step your cookies up. Ain't like I'm gonna get married tomorrow, but you know, you gotta come in kind of, you know, good. The mascara that I use is NARS Climax. And I'm just gonna look down and brush my bottom lashes. I mean, I don't really need a tutorial for this, but I'm just showing you what I do. I use a lot on my bottom lashes because it makes my eyes pop. I don't just do no 2 to 3 swipes. I get in there. Oh, I get busy. I don't know what that girl say. I get real ghetto. You gotta get in there. I don't even care. It's in my eye. Not get in there. That is like, oh my God. I cannot believe I just did that. Like, just got that in my eye like that. But yeah, I don't even care if it smudges a little bit because it kind of gives it like a little smoky little thing there. And I'm only gonna put a little on my lashes because it's concealer on my real lashes, just to like blend them in. Okay, y'all. Here's the final look, the little razzle dazzle. You know, I had to lay my edges down a little bit. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope it was easy to follow because yeah, y'all know I be talking, and I try not to talk that much and still give y'all a little bit of a life update. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, hit the bell below so you can be notified of more videos. I'm glad I could do this for y'all. I would like to shout out to Rissa Rose, my girl, for giving me everyone who bought me an Ulta gift card. Most of these products are new. I was excited to just play around and show y'all how I've been doing things because Rissa said the girls wanted a tutorial. So that's my little updated tutorial. Let me know what else y'all want. Y'all know I'm here for y'all. I'm not here for me. I'm here for me, but I'm here for y'all. So yeah, until next time, love y'all.